Hello, and welcome back to Samo Diecast. My name is Ron. Well, I think it's time for just a little more American muscle. And this time we are going to take on this Hot Wheels 1969 Mercury Cyclone. Mercury's version of the Torino. It's a beautiful little car. Nothing really wrong with the way it looks. It looks great in orange with the stripes on it. But we're going to tear it down and do a wheel swap and a paint change. So that's going to be our project. So let's go ahead and get this little car blown apart. We'll take a closer look at the pieces and parts, and we'll see what we can do with this beautiful piece of American iron. So everybody, please stay tuned. Well, we got our little Mercury Cyclone all blown apart. Like I said, it really looks quite nice the way it is, but a little play-worn, not a lot. Paint's a little roughed up, but I think we can turn it into something a little more representative of what we were driving back in the 70s. This had two posts. I already drilled them and tapped them for the 256 screws. So we get that stripped here in a bit. Classic fastback window unit. Like I said, it's a little scuffed, but it's not bad. A little light polishing should take care of the glass on that. And our interior, not a lot to speak of. Classic Hot Wheels pipe hand steering wheel. And a little T-handle shifter in the floor. Very much Ford Motor Company on that. And then we have our base, nicely chromed. But nicely detailed as well. So we will deal with that when we get to it. And the basic mainline Hot Wheels wheels, looks like it had 10 millimeters front and rear. Now we're going to run a little different way on this. We got a set of my slotted, what I call Anson Sprint style wheels. Got to do a little cleanup. Every time I print them, they have where the supports have been. So we sand those down lightly, clean that up a little bit, and then we'll get them painted. But I'm going to see if I can't squeeze a set of 12 millimeters and 10 millimeters in there. It's going to be a tight fit, but I think we can do it. I might have to relieve the chassis just a little bit in the back, and maybe even a little bit in the might have to take a little meat out here so we can clearance, or we could do it the old 70s way and we could jack it up in the back, but I never liked that. In my 63 Impala, there were about 5 of us that ran around quite often, and mine was one of the few, because I went and ordered custom wheels for the offset so I could drop it down to the right ride height instead of having it jacked way up in the back. All right, well, let's get that body in the stripper, get the chrome off that base, and get the wheels cleaned up. We'll get this build going. Everybody, please stay tuned. And before we get to the reveal, let's take a moment and look back at where we started. This is a Hot Wheels 1969 Mercury Cyclone. Let's go ahead then and we will get to the reveal and see how this little car came out. Everybody please, stay tuned. All right, we got our little Hot Wheels 1969 Mercury Cyclone all finished up. I really enjoyed doing this little project. The original paint wasn't bad, it had the orange and the stripes, but I thought I'd give it my own little Sumo Diecast touch. So tore it down and cleaned up the body a little bit, shot it with a beautiful Rust-Oleum metallic turquoise, made a set of custom racing stripe decals for it, and then we detailed out a little on the body with the chrome around the front and rear windows, the door handles, the side marker lights, headlights, tail lights, and so forth, and printed a set of my Anson Sprint style slotted mag wheels. Put those on after we painted them and chromed them, and here it is. Did a little detailing on the base, just picked out the exhaust and a few things, left the chrome tips on the exhaust, but painted the interior a matching metallic turquoise. Back in the 60s and 70s, you could buy a car that had a matching interior. And unlike today, where just about everything is black or gray, and back in those days, you could buy matching interiors, which was really cool. My Impala, Honduras Maroon, had a matching maroon interior. And it's a beautiful little car though, this one, and glad I did it. It's a beautiful little build when I got done with it. Well, I hope you like this video, this edition of American Muscle. I could see this thing with a 390, a C6, maybe a set of 411 rear gears, and grab that whole shot, because they were not lightweight cars. They probably weighed close to 4,000 pounds empty. So there's a lot of metal to move along at a high rate of speed, but even so, it's a beautiful little car. As I said, I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not currently a subscriber, I hope you will, and when you subscribe, be sure you ring the bell so you're notified of future builds when they're available, and be sure you share with your friends. Well, thank you all for watching and subscribing and commenting on my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you that watches my videos and so forth. And I hope you will continue to come back. I will see you in the next.